You here on 2K Sports. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And here's Milwaukee now. 9-point game. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. McDaniels out there with Julius Randle. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And that one's good from Conley.
Yeah, Conley knows where his team needs him to be in transition, taking full advantage of the fast break opportunity.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis, a rim rocker.
Well, sometimes you need more than just your stars, though. They've got to run something to get the other guys good looks.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Outside McDaniels from deep. Sinks it from distance. McDaniels got 7 points.
And this is something McDaniels continues to work on. Good to see him cash in off the catch.
It's blocked by Gobert. Kuzma against McDaniels. Rejected by Lopez. Kuzma outside. Pass to Lillard. Antetokounmpo up top. Checked by Randle. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Antetokounmpo drives in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Let me tell you, on the drive, Giannis is trouble. He takes it right into the defense and gets fouled in the act.
That free throw no good. Milwaukee making some changes. Sims, he's checked in for Lopez. And it's Jackson in for Kuzma. And he's good on the second.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Randle outside. Pass to McDaniels. From downtown. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Antetokounmpo to pass to Lillard. The drive by Antetokounmpo. Up top, Porter. Clock at 6. He takes it in. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. Milwaukee shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Outside, Alexander Walker. Gobert with a screen on Jackson. Here's Alexander Walker. Antetokounmpo with the block. And here's Porter outside. That one is off.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Well, respected both on and off the floor. Conley is one of those guys that leads by example.
Bobby Portis has checked in for Milwaukee. Gary Trent Jr. comes in for Lillard. And here's Edwards outside. The rebound by Sims. Sims has got 8 rebounds in the game. Trent outside. Pass to Portis. Trent outside. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Gobert. The Timberwolves lead by 12. Conley looking for an opening. For three, Randall. The rebound by Jackson. The Bucks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Portis. Banked it in off the glass. Portis has gotten his first points of the night.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
And Minnesota with some changes. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Clark comes in for Edwards. And it's DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Brook Lopez is checked in for Sims. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Portis. Brent is checked in for Porter Jr. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Trent.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Minnesota shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. The first free throw is good. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Bucks trail by 11. Prince, the pass to Kuzma. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Kuzma's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Randall inside. Kuzma on him. Randall can't hit. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. To the left wing. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
For three, DiVincenzo. Not going to go that time. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's Minnesota leading by 6. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. Moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers in the huddle.
Hey guys, come on. Let's close this quarter. Let's close it. Got to pick up our pace. Got to pick up our pace right here.
And Doc Rivers looking for a faster tempo, wanting to make a big push here.
Well, he realizes when his team is attacking at both ends, that's when they tend to go on runs.
And we're back, folks. Thanks for joining us on this Memorial Day NBA Hoops extravaganza. On the floor for Milwaukee, starting the fourth quarter. Damian Lillard out there with Prince. Then there's Brook Lopez. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Jackson in at the 3, the small forward. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Miller's checked in for the Timberwolves. Sims, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo comes in for Jackson. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. DiVincenzo, the pass to Edwards. Here's Reed. Outside, DiVincenzo. And a miss there on the triple.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Kuzma finds Brent. Antetokounmpo with it. Oh, and the dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Edwards against Prince. Edwards can't hit.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible.
And you could see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Minnesota in the lead. And here's Edwards. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Oh, he drains it. His sixth make in 9 tries so far. The Bucks have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Antetokounmpo fighting through the contact.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Miller. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
To tie it up. It counts! And the foul! It goes on Mike Conley.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
There's a minute 59 left in the fourth quarter. From the elbow, it's Milwaukee with a rebound. Kuzma's got his 4th rebound in this one. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense. And since the break, they have looked like a completely different team, especially on offense, where they're really cooking right now.
They need this. Oh, Edwards powers it home.
Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch gene.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And some changes here for the Bucks. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Jackson, and Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Antetokounmpo. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
Physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
As he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And the second and 2 is good. And that'll put him up 2.
He missed the chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
Here's Edwards. The kick out to Conley. From behind the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, who else but the steady veteran? Mike Conley comes through with the timely.
Antetokounmpo can't connect. And here's Randle. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. They've led by as many as 14. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. Edwards for 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. And now a 4-point Minnesota lead. Here's Milwaukee. Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. He connects! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
46 seconds left in the final quarter. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Inside, you have to try something to stop Randall, but he gets physical right back and draws a good shooting foul.
At the line for your Timberwolves, Julius Randle. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. And the Bucks with some changes. Sims, he's checked in for Lopez, and it's Porter Jr. in for Prince. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
Porter from outside. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And they go to the intentional foul. He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
Stolen by Conley. And that's an intentional foul.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one. And that'll put him up by 9.
He might not have made them all, but he made enough to put this one out of reach.
And so it's Minnesota with the W. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Rudy, you guys came to play tonight. Can you talk about the motivation right from the opening tip?
We just wanted to have a good defensive game, come out ready.
Allie, thank you as always. So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce,